Good morning, gorgeous ones. Dr. Lucy here, just after 8 o'clock. I'm in my caravan. It's a little chilly outside and breezy, and I don't have a contraption to hold the phone. So I thought I'll just pop back up here. So I've done my morning meditation out there with my beautiful coffee, but then I've scurried up the stairs to come in here and have a chat with you lovelies. This week we're talking about insulin, our favourite hormone. Good morning, Susan. And we spoke about some of the issues with insulin. So issues that insulin is a major fat storing hormone, and if you are insulin resistant, then you will have hyperinsulinemia, fancy way for saying lots of insulin in your blood. And the problem with lots of insulin in your blood is that it leads to other problems. Fat storage being one of them. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Helen. But also things like vascular stiffening, so blood pressure in particular. And interestingly, insulin is also a growth-like hormone. So one of the signs that people who have hyperinsulinemia see is skin tags. So if you get little skin tags around your neck, under your arms, that's off. I mean, a couple is normal. Okay, well, like everything, it's always in the number is the issue. But if you find you're getting lots of skin tags, that's often a sign that you've got hyperinsulinemia. The other sign that means that you could have high insulin, certainly, fat stored in your tummy. So if you've got a waist circumference that is higher than 88 centimetres for women and higher than 100 centimetres for men, then you're likely to have insulin resistance. And the other thing is sometimes people will get changes in the colour of their skin. So they get these patches of dark skin, and they can get them, around their neck, under their arms, in their groin. And that's also a thing with insulin. So insulin is a problem. And ideally, we would love to have it as low, well, not as low as possible, because as low as possible is not helpful, but somewhere your fasting insulin really should be under about 12. Now, we can't check insulin at home. There's no random finger pricker. It's quite tricky. You have to have a blood test at your GP's. The other tricky thing is that insulin is a little pulsatile hormone. So whilst a fasting insulin is helpful, sometimes it can actually be normal when it's not. And what I mean by that is that you might have an insulin that's, let's say, 12, but that might be the bottom of your pulse, and it actually sneaks out and is, goes up to 20 or 30. Liz, the big patch of dark skin smack bang in the middle of your forehead, that is classic for insulin resistance, and classic for this dark skin thing that I was talking about. Yes, often see it on foreheads, and people think they don't quite know what it is, some sort of skin staining, insulin. So lovelies, we know we want to get insulin low. We know the best way to do it. Well, there's actually lots of ways. This is the thing, low carb is definitely a powerful way. Good morning, Clara. A powerful way to lower insulin, but it's not the only way. Okay, you may need that and some other things, and that's okay. Okay, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. For some people, they still need medication despite being low carb, and that's okay. For some people, doing everything, like I see a number of people who do low carb, who do all the things and still need medication to lose weight and to reduce their insulin, and that's not a failure. Okay, so I really want it to be very clear, because I know there's a lot of people out there with dogmatic thinking styles who think that it has to be all or nothing. Doesn't. Use everything. It's interesting. I am in a group. I like stalking Facebook groups just to see what's going on there in the world. So I'm in a group for Ozempic users. So Ozempic, for a lot of, if you don't know, is a newish injectable medication for weight loss. It's extremely effective. Does have a lot of side effects, and sadly doesn't work in everybody. But what's happening a lot in that group is that people are using that only as their tool and not using anything else. So they're still wanting to eat all the chocolate. They haven't managed their mind, and they're wondering why they're getting enormous side effects, or that they're not losing any weight at all. all of those things. It's all just, you bring it all together for permanent weight loss. Thanks, Clara. I am enjoying our caravan. I am. It's wonderful. I'm still low carb. Just because I'm on holiday doesn't mean I need to change my eating style. Simple meals, easy to cook. Love it. All right, darlings. For those of you who have never been to one of our masterclasses, Mary is doing one next week, next Thursday. I will put the link in. You can sign up. It's free. There are 2 time slots for Australian peeps. It's 7:30 Thursday night, or you can come to the earlier one, which is 10 a.m. And that 10 a.m. time slot is the equivalent of 8 p.m. North American Eastern Time or 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Lovelies, have a beautiful day. I'm actually off to Brisbane this weekend to speak at a conference, keto conference. So I'm excited about that, and you'll probably see a bit of stories coming up on my little trip. All right, lovelies, have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye now.